You guys have been waiting for some information on Call of Dragons, but guess what? It is here finally. 2 new heroes that we can get a final little sneak peek of, and basically we're going to go over them and see what we can maybe guess in today's video. So stay tuned for all the information that you're going to need on the 2 latest heroes coming in Call of Dragons. Hello, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos of me, MrSneakyy, an official Call of Dragons content creator. And guess what? We're here, finally got the boys, or girls should we say as well, as 2 new heroes are finally in Call of Dragons, and they're both orc-based heroes in the WILDERBURG, which is really, really cool. We've got Goresh and we've got Skogul, which is really, really cool. And if you're wondering what these guys are gonna be, you've got Goresh, that is gonna be a infantry rally precision-based hero, and then Skogul is gonna be infantry, PvP, and tank. So we know what their 3 talent traits are going to be within the game. So basically, what have their skills? And that is kind of what this little sneak peek is all about. This is the leak from the official Call of Dragons Facebook page. You can see it kind of above here, and you can see people already commenting about it. But you can also post either in this Facebook post or on the Discord server. On the official Discord server, there is an event going on alongside this where you, the viewer, yes you, could all be guessing, and by leaving a comment what you reckon the skill of their first active skill is going to be. So you just need to put the hero, so it would be Skogul, put your little double dots so you know what the skill is going to be, and then write out what you reckon the first skill will be for that hero, and then you can do the same for Goresh. Just make sure when you are doing this type of stuff, you are including your personal ID, which is located in game, where you just press your little icon and you're going to be able to hit the little number that's above your name. So just remember you put that in, otherwise if you do win it, guess what? And you haven't got your ID, you ain't getting the prize, unfortunately, right? But there is some other stuff that we want to talk about too before I go into my predictions on these 2 new heroes, right? Because there is a few stuff that we need to talk about, because in Call of Dragons right now, I don't know if you guys know this, but in November time there is going to be a meet and greet. That is correct. So you can come and meet a load of us content creators, all the dev team who are going to be there, and by doing that, guess what, you're going to be able to ask some questions. You're going to be able to obviously ask everyone, you know, the devs, some even more important questions about the game. And this is based in Germany, Cologne. So if you're looking for any information, you can go to the official Facebook page, or even again, the Call of Dragons did a YouTube short which was really amazing, which featured Asaya, the community manager there, and also, like I say, the Discord. So you've got the Discord, YouTube, Facebook, probably even Twitter. You've got everywhere that is going to give you the information for this. So if you go there, you can find out what you're going to need to know. You can fill out a little form that just needs to be done ahead of time, so we know who's coming basically to it. And then maybe you're going to meet myself, maybe you're going to meet some other YouTube creators who turn up. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. But let's go back to the more important stuff. We've got Goresh here and Skogul. So when we are looking at their abilities here, we have to basically look at the information we've been given, because that is kind of a really good little, you know, guess of what these heroes could do. Because we know already in the game we have infantry based heroes that can heal, we've got ones that can also deal just straight damage, and we've got ones that can shield, which is going to be interesting to see what this hero does. Because when we look at Skogul, this is going to be the infantry PvP tank hero. And I can assume from my past experience, the heroes that are infantry PvP tank are going to be on the lucky wheel. So let's see if I get that information correct here in today's video. While Goresh, because he has the rally talent page in his trees, will make him more of the strongest lord event based hero. So we'll see these in the future where they're going to be actually placed in their respective rights. But as a history lesson for all the old, you know, like Syndron, and even in season 1 we had, I forgot what we had in season 1 for our strongest sword. It's been that long because we've been playing for a longer year, but basically the rally and garrison based heroes are all in, you know, that first strongest lord. Basically you're all in the strongest lord heroes, which is fine. It's fine because that's designated for more of the bigger spenders who want to go for them, right? So Skogul being the hero that we most likely gonna obtain, being infantry PvP tank, what I can assume her first skill to be, and I'm obviously gonna write this up myself, so don't try and steal my idea here. I honestly believe this hero is gonna deal some sort of damage because of the way she's laid out. She has a massive two-handed cleaver that she's happily covering in one of her arms, but then she also has that sickle. So that sickle is going to be interesting because it's like she's a dual wielding hero. So maybe she is an infantry hero that's really, really good at maybe dealing skill damage, but she maintains a buff where she gets really good normal attack damage, or some sort of buff in that regard. That's how I feel like she might be going in as a hero. Obviously, as you can imagine, for the other skills, you don't need to worry about them, but for Skogul, I can imagine she's going to have your maybe standard 20-20 split on a infantry based legion. So it'll say all infantry units will gain maybe 20% health, while legions will gain maybe 20% attack, something on those lines. Who knows what the stats are going to be. I mean, maybe the third skill could be more relevant to the field, so it might say while Skogul is in field or open field fighting, she might gain some sort of special buff, like a special stack, and that might increase maybe her damage output or even maybe her tank ability in the game, which would be really, really cool to see because she is a tank-based hero. So we'll see what they've got for her. It's going to be a really cool one. But Goresh is a infantry rally and precision hero, and he has got two big boys in his hand. He's got two cleavers. So I'm not gonna lie, for his first skill, I think it's gonna be a very aggressive skill where maybe for infantry for the first time, we're gonna see a hero where he deals in a big amount of damage, but he follows it up with even more damage because of it, right? And he has the precision tree, which is more tailored to normal attack damage again. So it'd be interesting to see if it says in a rally your infantry units gain more normal attack damage and normal attack crits, and maybe he gets a counter attack damage buff. Who knows, right? Because he is an infantry. But that's again what I'm surmising is going to be Goresh's skill. He's got a funky hairdo. I've only just realised his hair going all there, but we do love the designs. We've got two new arc heroes though, and you can see, like I say, he's got these spikes too coming off him. So it kind of does feel like if you hit him, he might be able to do damage back, which promotes counter-attack damage. And because of the dual wielding, cleavers we've got on that hero there, I can imagine that he's going to be dealing like maybe more physical based normal attacks with skill damage maybe behind him, similar to like how Freygar is. But instead of getting crit, he might just get a big amount of normal attack damage. So that's my surmise. It's going to be interesting. We've got two new infantry heroes coming, and I know you guys are probably going to be writing your comment already if you're watching the video all the way to this stage, or he's smashing the keyboard like, why are there not two mage heroes? But it does mean one thing, guys. It does mean one thing. The next two heroes to come after Goresh and Skogul is gonna be the mage heroes, meaning what we can see in the future, potentially if they maintain the pattern, is we're gonna get a brand new archer hero, then a cavalry hero, then an infantry hero, and then a mage hero. And that is going to then repeat maybe in a cycle, or they might add a overall section where you get two heroes that are overall based instead. Who knows, right? Well, that is clearly what the cycle might be going into in the future. So I hope I hear your guys' thoughts. Again, if you've got your, assumptions on what their skills is. Put it down in the comments below, but remember to enter the event contest that's on Discord or Facebook, and by doing that, you're gonna have a great time right now. So, with all of that information, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video and a quick update on the latest news coming into Call of Dragons, smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, and with all of that, stay safe guys, stay sneaky, and peace out.